Hey guys, welcome back, and today I am mad, like really mad. Miraculous Corp released the episode Ruler so late that everyone thought it was supposed to be postponed to Sunday. I skipped out on my classes just for this episode. This episode is centered around Nathaniel and Marc, which basically means Marinette and Agent, well, especially Agent, has little to nothing to do in this episode. We're introduced to both Nathaniel and Marc's parents. God, I hope they don't make them out to be horrible, because that's been the trend throughout the series. Spoiler, they do. Marinette is sick throughout this episode, and damn, I feel her. She's acting all weird because she's sick. I mean, that's not new, but she's acting even weirder than usual. Because she's afraid Agent won't like her anymore because she's sick? Girl, you could have stayed home. It's not that big of a deal. Is it me or Marinette tends to blow things out of proportion? And I get it's a cartoon, but the way when she sneezes, it literally sounds like a plane's engine is a bit too comical. As for Marc and Nathaniel's part in the plot, I'm pretty sure the comic they're writing and drawing is basically their version of the Miraculous. Especially when the ending indicates that because they reveal their identities, they can no longer have their powers. That's basically Ladybug and Cat Noir. We get to see Nathaniel interacting with this Kwame, I forget the name, but it's nice to see other holders interacting with their Kwames. However, it feels like Flag is being left out since we've barely seen him in this entire season. I do like the comical scenes in this episode. Her weird behavior is actually funny for once. Just because Marinette doesn't want to tell him that she's not feeling well. It's not always his fault. Honestly, poor Agent, he thinks he's the one who stinks. Damn, I feel bad for Plague. I mean, it's true, he does mostly smell like Camembert, but like, not his fault. So apparently Nathaniel's parents didn't like the ending to his comic because he changed it. And all I'm going to say to that is, no comment. Because of which Nathaniel decides to destroy all the copies. Okay, my question is, why so extreme? You could have just, changed the ending again. Literally, that was the only thing they didn't like. That was literally it. Marinette has the last copy, which is why he heads over to her house. Here's the thing, he used to like her. So the Marc-Nathaniel ship really doesn't make sense to me. Marinette convinces Nathaniel not to destroy the last copy by keeping it instead. Marinette, please stop sticking your nose into other people's business. It doesn't always work out, so butt out. She ends up making things 100 times worse. About half the time. And she actually does with Nathaniel. And boom, akumatized. I thought Miss Bustier was supposed to be akumatized in this episode. Once again, Cat Noir is absolutely useless in the fight. I thought, and like many others, he was going to be important after the episode Revelator. My mistake. For once, Ladybug also gets affected by the akumatized villain, and Capri Kid saves the day. Didn't like the fight at all. Honestly, this episode gave nothing to the plot itself. The only scene that was remotely interesting was the fact that maybe Cerise, aka Lila, now knows who Nathaniel is, meaning he knows he's a Miraculous holder. Thanks to the end credits, both Nathaniel and Marc know each other's identity. At this point, everyone is revealing their identities to their partners. Pretty sure Rose and Julika will do the same, as will Milan and Ivan. And I feel like with every episode, Cerise is putting clues together, finding out more and more about the holders. Sooner or later, she's going to piece together that every single one of the holders is in Marinette's class, and she and Agent are the only ones who don't have a Miraculous. She'll probably piece together that Marinette is Ladybug. However, Cat Noir will be a lot harder. For one thing, she knows he wasn't given a Miraculous by Marinette in the first place. So really, the biggest step for her is Cat Noir. That is if they use him right. This episode was not the best. I didn't really like it. I liked the humor. I just didn't like the story as much as some of you. But hey, that's my opinion. And that's all I have to say for this video. Make sure to click that subscribe button and like this video. Bye!